So, yeah, we're gonna get to our awards. So, what do you guys want to start with? Do you want to start male performer of the year?
Yeah. Are we
All right.
recording? Did we stop recording, right?
No, we're
No,
recording.
we recorded that whole
Hold
thing.
up. That whole conversation we recorded?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's being released.
It's fine, bro. Like, take it easy. That's why we have editing software. It's
Mm-hmm.
fine. The audience understands. You guys understand, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, we're gonna get to male performer of the year. For me, my male performer of the year is Dominic Mysterio. I thought he was awesome. Everything he did was entertaining. Um, he beat John Cena for the IC belt. He was a tag champ. He's Intercontinental champ, AAA champion. He gets amazing reactions. So for me, Dom was my male performer of the year. It was close, but Dom was my guy. So
Um, my guy, the one, the only, the architect, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins. I mean, everything that he's done this year has translated before he got injured, has translated into gold.
yeah,
And he hasn't skipped a beat. I he it's sad to think where he's at. He's closer to the end, and I don't have that much time with him anymore. And for him
yeah,
to
Three more
produce
years. 3 more
3 more
years.
years, and for him to still produce, like up until the injury, this kind of workflow, still this
yeah,
kind of like wow, wow. Everything they threw at him, he made it better. It started from last year's WrestleMania.
yeah.
Me. Like, I mean, I've always been a fan, but like the amount that he had to do with the Cody Rhodes thing and the Roman Reigns thing and losing to Gunther, all of that leading to this year, the vision, the feud with CM Punk, the everything. So Seth stamped it for me. He's my performer of the year.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
co-sign. I
great choice.
co-sign. Seth. Seth is my performer of the year. Honorable mention was John Cena. Because after Seth got injured, I felt like he put WWE on his shoulders again
He was the
with
standard
his
bearer.
with his retirement tour. But Seth, like even though he got injured, like I was telling you guys before, he did so much.
He did.
Mhm.
He did so much. He did a year's worth of work in like 6 months. Like
He
6 months.
did.
This man, he won the main event at the Royal Rumble. He won the main event at WrestleMania. He won Money in the Bank. He fooled us all, making us think that he was injured.
That was
Yes,
amazing. That to me was the best thing he did all year. That was incredible.
awesome. That was
That was
awesome.
insane. That was
From the
insane.
cell,
From the
from the
cell,
cell in the ring. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. I'm
not
like,
even not even LA Knight knew that was gonna happen.
the opponent. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Then he comes back, and then it comes back and he keeps his word. He says, as long as I draw breath
That's my
in
favorite.
WWE, CM Punk will never hold a title. The night CM Punk beats Gunther clean, people forget about that.
Yeah.
Clean. He's raising his hand in victory. Then you hear that Seth Rollins comes out and steals all his glory away.
I love
I
it.
love that shit.
Love it.
I
And
love it.
then, and then he creates the vision, which is the main storyline right now, even with him not being there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, the whole feud that he had with Cody, with getting his lick back because Cody beat him 3 times in a row. That whole promo that he had with Paul Heyman, him asking Paul Heyman, "What if I lose? What would happen?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
what happened? That was
Before Crown
awesome.
Jewel, yeah. Yeah,
That
that
And
was good
was
stuff.
awesome.
there was another promo I loved also. It was a very small segment. Like it was him and Becky. Like Becky was talking and ranting about like how they're all hating and stuff like that, how she doesn't trust anything. And Seth was just sitting down looking at the watch that Cody got him that
Yep.
he never wore. He never wore. So he's like, yo, even the promo that he did with Cody, he's like, yo, if you're the QB quarterback, if you're the QB1, what that says about me? What that says about me?
I
And I'm
love it.
saying I'm the best in the world.
I love
Like,
it. And then to go
again,
back with the watch helps him win the match that he had
yo,
to win. I'm like,
poetic.
that's beautiful.
Poetic. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's beautiful. And once again, I said he started the vision. Look at the vision now. The Vision are the stars of tomorrow. They are the new Shield. Yeah. So yeah, Seth Rollins does it for me.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Next, we have Female Performer of the Year. And this was a tough one. It was a really tough one. I'll be honest, it was kind of a toss up, but ultimately, I went with Io Sky. I was going to
Not
go with Becky, but I
not
went with Io.
oh, what about
What?
Nikki?
What?
What about Nikki Bella?
I'm about to, like you could kick people out of the
What?
chat. I'm,
his
That's
face.
my pick.
I
No,
was
it's not
about
my
to say,
pick.
"Who you
No,
mean,
it's
Nikki
not my
Lyons?
pick.
You meant Nikki Lyons."
I miss
stop.
her.
Oh,
I miss her.
oh man. She's on
I can't
Evolve.
even look at her. I can't
Anyway,
even. I can't. She doesn't exist to me.
yeah, like,
All
all right,
sense.
all right.
Yep. Go.
Let's get our shit together here. So, female performer of the year, my choice was Io Sky. Um, she might not have been in the most high profile things, but she was in the best. I mean, the triple threat at WrestleMania was an A match. The Her match against Rhea Ripley was an A match when Naomi cashed in, and then the triple threat between her, Rhea, and Naomi was also a banger. Like, what's the common thread in all of that? Io Sky. She was involved in high profile storylines. She was a tag champ. She was the world champ. Rhea Ripley, who at this very moment is the biggest female star in WWE. Becky Lynch is the GOAT. She is the GOAT. But right now, Rhea Ripley is the biggest female star they have. She's never beaten Io Sky. So for me, and then just the quality of the matches for me, it was it was totally Io Sky. I think she's awesome. I think she's the best wrestler in WWE. Period. And I'm saying that when Ilya exists. So that's yeah. That's she was my female performer of the year.
Um, I'm gonna. You mentioned her, and I'm gonna go with the man for my performer of the year, Becky Lynch. She um she shined for me this year, and it wasn't necessarily all of her in-ring performance. She's pretty standard when it comes to that. She's no EO Sky, but like, her mic skills, how she elevates the talent she's working with.
Yeah.
Her character design, like this weird kind of like ego, she's making it cool. It doesn't seem forced. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I like what's going on with her this year. If there was anyone that you could bring back AJ Lee with, that was perfect. It
Yeah.
was Becky Lynch. Gave her a talking point, gave her, brought out the AJ we loved in the mic skills. And that's the only person I think that could would have been able to do that. So I thank Becky Lynch for that. And recently, what she's been doing to end the year, what she's been doing with Maxine Dupree.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and the IC title. So let's go back a little bit, giving relevance to the women's IC title.
Mhm.
On top of that, handing it over to an up and comer that no one ever expected to have that. I did not see a title run in Maxine Dupree's future
Nope.
a month ago. 2 months, like I did not think that was going to happen. I thought Becky was going to steamroll her and just nope, drop the title to her. So I'm like, whoa, okay. And lo and behold, that promo Maxine cut last night on Raw, that was a damn good pro. Like it got
Yeah.
better from what we were
Yeah.
talking about a week before. I was like, holy
She
smokes.
is getting better. She is
Like,
getting
and
better.
it's
She
like
is.
weekly. I think and Becky Lynch came out. Maxine kind of cooked her. So I was like, okay, okay. And
Maxine did her thing.
Becky took it, walked off. I'm like, that's yeah. I performer of the year all around for me was Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I guess we're two for two, Gil, because also
Good for
my pick,
good,
my pick is Bex also.
big time.
Yeah, the
Big
GOAT,
time Bex.
the GOAT. I don't only say it. Sports Illustrated says it also.
And
Bleacher
Bleacher
Report
Bleacher,
Report
says it also.
Bleacher
Bleacher
said
Report
it
says
too.
it also.
and cage side seats.
Yeah, yeah,
ESPN,
yeah,
ESPN.
yeah. So yeah, that alone, her character work is amazing.
I,
Her character work is amazing.
when she
The
first
I
started saying that, not to cut you off, I was like, what? I got it immediately. I was like, oh, I see what she's doing. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be
Yeah.
good fun.
And
But
it's true. Sports
yeah,
Illustrated really said it.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
true. So it's like, and her being the IC champion, you would think that she's the champion, the female champion, because her work as the IC champion, you completely forget like there's a title above her.
Who?
You know?
Yep.
And even the work that she's done a lot this year with new talent.
Yeah.
She's with Maxine Dupree, with I keep on forgetting that girl
Lyra,
name.
Lyra. I forgot to
Lyra.
mention her. Yep, Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah. Yeah. Lila Valkyrie is an awesome wrestler, and she did a lot with her.
A lot.
I feel like now she's more comfortable in her skin,
Yep.
Her promos has gotten better. I don't know if Becky has something to do with that, but in her feud with Becky made her visible, and they had a couple of decent matches. And like you touched on this, the feud that she had with AJ Lee, that's still not over.
No,
That's still
that's
not
the thing.
over
It's still not over.
because they still didn't have their one-on-one match yet.
Becky didn't
So
get her lick back.
you never know. I think Becky might win the belt back, and then AJ Lee's gonna come back, and they're gonna continue their feud. I don't know. That might happen. But she really elevated this IC championship, and
I
her
think
work this year is amazing. And she's a heel, but also there's like a comedic side to her. Like she's
Correct.
like the ultimate narcissist, but at the same time she's funny also.
she's got that
Like
paranoia. Yeah.
Yeah.
she's funny
The ref
also.
who was paid off. Yeah.
I one of my favorite promos that she did is when she joined the women's heel faction of the Survivor Series match, and she's doing a promo. She's bigging the team up, but at the same time
Cutting them down. Yeah.
she's cutting them down. She's cutting them
Yeah.
down all at the same time. So
Yeah.
I think that was awesome. And yeah, Becky is awesome. She really is the GOAT. Like I understand what you're saying about EO, but I still think there's work to be done with EO.
I think,
Yeah, there
yeah.
is, but
There's work to be
for
done with EO.
me, it's not the most complete performer of the year. It's just a performer. And for me, like I said, those things for me, in-ring proficiency is really, really important. It's really, really for me, it's the most important thing. That's why guys like LA Knight and Jay Uso and they'll never resonate with me no matter how popular they get because
No,
they are not
you
good
said
wrestlers.
LA Knight and Jey Uso. You're missing one. Roman Reigns. The man
Oh,
cannot wrestle.
I'm not even, bro.
Forget Jey Uso. Forget LA Knight. Roman
Yeah,
Reigns.
he's
The
terrible
man
too.
cannot
Yes,
wrestle.
he's terrible too. So for me, and I'm not. This isn't me leading to saying Becky Lynch is terrible. She's not. But I don't think Becky Lynch's in ring wrestling. It's not S tier to me, and EO's is.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that EO, when she's in the ring with Rhea, she's not a second fiddle. She's not. So that's why she was my female. But it's really splitting hairs. You know what I mean? Like there's really a strong argument for either one of them, and I think they're both worthy of it.
Yeah.
So the one thing I love about Becky Lynch is Becky Lynch tapped twice to AJ, lost 3 matches to Maxine Dupree. She lost to Lyra Valkyria,
And doesn't look
and
fake,
it
right?
hasn't hurt her at
Yeah.
all. At all. Not one bit. Like to be able to put people over in that kind of way and still be on top the way she is, there's as great as Io Sky is, Io Sky, after a certain amount of losses, she's going to lose her credibility.
Mhm.
Becky Lynch, probably not.
And it's ironic how we said me and Gil picked Seth and we picked Becky because I do believe Seth and Becky is the greatest wrestling couple of all
Well,
time. And
yep.
to put the
Mm.
nail in the coffin, the work that they did together against CM Punk and AJ
Yeah, it
Lee
was hilarious.
was hilarious. It was awesome.
Yeah, it
You
was. It
know,
was. I still, I don't know. I guess it's because he was my
like
first favorite wrestler. I'm still a Macho Man and Elizabeth guy.
yeah.
Oh, I mean that's the
And
But
standard bearer, right?
yeah,
That's
I
like
mean,
that's
it's
the
it's different. It's different because Elizabeth didn't wrestle. You know,
yeah.
um, as a power couple, yeah, yeah. Because Becky Lynch she's the GOAT,
yeah,
and Seth Rollins, like
yeah.
they're right, they're right there with each other. So yeah.
All right. So what's the next category?
The next one is, I think it's Breakout. Hold on. Sorry, lost my screen here. I think it's Breakout Star. Yeah. Yeah. Breakout Star. Oh. Ooh. So my Breakout Star is one Javon Evans. Like I remember when he debuted the whole thing. Oh, he's bouncy. And I was like, all right, he's bouncy. And then I
He's
saw him get in the
bouncy.
ring and I'm like, oh,
That was a
he's
crit. That was a that was a
Bouncy, like legit
criticism.
bouncy.
like,
That was a
no, I
criticism.
was like, okay, what do you mean he's bouncy? Like, pause. You know, he's
See, that's what I'm talking about. How is that? Yo, whatever. Go on.
so
Whatever. Go on.
so now and they were like, he's bouncy. I'm like, what do you mean he's bouncy? Then he got in the ring. I'm like, oh, this man is
Actually
made out of
bouncy.
springs. That is crazy. And he always delivers, man. He's he's on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AAA, TNA. He's on all of those shows regularly. He puts on banger matches, and everyone looks at him and says, "You are the future. It is you. It is Javon Evans." Um, yeah, he's my breakout star.
That's a lot of pressure. But yeah.
Yeah, and his matches with Obafemi, I think that those two guys, I said it a bunch of times, they're going to be connected, or they should be. Their career should be connected, like KO, like KO and Sammy, Hitman, and
Sean.
Hitman and Bret Hart, Austin Rock, all that. I think that they have that potential. So yeah, Javon Evans is my breakout star.
I'm right there with you. That's my breakout too. Javon Evans has same thing happened with me when I first saw him. You had mentioned him a few times. I started watching his match. I'm like, eh. And then I really watched his match. I was like, oh, okay. This kid he's nonstop.
Yeah,
And past few months, like you said, he's been on every show. And to go off of what you just kind of like remarked to McKinney, like it's a lot of pressure being told that you're the future. From what I can see, he's
And he's mad
inviting
young
all of
too.
it.
Yeah.
He's
And he's mad
21.
young too. He's
21,
21.
he's
That's a lot of
smiling,
pressure.
but he's the pressure he's going through, he hasn't skipped a beat on this
Oh,
pressure. You got grown men that's been doing this for 30 years that can't even go on the top rope without falling. This kid can't even like he's like gliding on the rope. It's amazing to watch.
yeah,
Like really amazing to watch. And like his mic skills, I think that's what's gonna develop. Not even he's like his in-ring is perfect.
yeah.
And
It's already there. Yeah,
it's already there, and he doesn't need much. His charisma's there, so he just needs a stronger character for me.
yeah.
But
The
the
character
people
work
that
will
love
get
him,
there.
Mile is infectious. Like you just look at the kid and like, all right, you're something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like you're something's going on here.
yeah.
And you
Something's
know,
going on here and it's good, and we're
yeah,
both gonna make a lot of money off of it.
Mhm.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
tall as hell. I didn't even realize he's like
6'5".
what
He's not tall.
6'5". It doesn't look it on TV, but I'm
Yeah.
like, holy
Yeah,
smoke.
a big
He
dude.
got he
But
he got lost on his way to the NBA.
but WWE definitely notices what me and Mark just mentioned, and it's starting to really show. And yeah, that's my breakout star, Javon Williams Evans. I don't know if his name is Williams or not, but
Like, yo, you guys gotta stop doing that. Like, hold up, that's his real
No,
name?
no, I'm giving everybody a fucking nickname. That's it. Everybody's getting a nickname.
For real. What did you say Cody's
Cody
middle name
Raheem.
was?
Raheem.
Raheem.
Raheem. I'm like, hold up, that's his real name? Stop doing that.
Can you
Like,
imagine if you
yo.
didn't say that's his real name to Mark? Did you know Cody Rhodes'
That's
middle name is Raheem?
Raheem.
that's from a song that black people from Georgia wrote for Cody
Wow.
Rhodes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
They call him Cody Raheem Jones. You never saw that? It's like a whole thing on
I never saw
Instagram.
that.
Like, oh, people say we never had a black champion. They forgot about Cody Raheem Jones Rhodes.
What? How did
Yeah.
that start? How did that start? Like, because he's
Bro, I don't
because
know,
Because
he's
but it's
married
a
to a
Dusty,
thing.
black girl?
It's a
Because
thing.
he's
You
because
married
could
to a
Dusty
you
black
could
Rhodes
girl or
even
something?
well, I mean his girl is
yeah,
black.
she's
Yeah.
black.
Uh-huh.
But like you could look it up. Look it up. Type in like Cody Rhodes acceptance in the black community, and you'll see all kinds of shit. Memes of him wearing a kufi, wearing a dashiki. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But anyway,
Okay.
Is that why
That's
they're
crazy.
putting him up? That's why they put him up against Trick Williams and and Obafemi.
they're
With
gonna be
all
in a
the
faction.
with all the other black wrestlers.
Yeah, they're gonna be in a faction. Why? You're all black.
Yeah, Raheem.
Yeah, him.
These guys are all Mexican, except for this one Filipino guy who we're gonna say is Mexican.
Oh
So you
God, I
stick
hate
together.
that guy.
That's it.
But go on.
My breakout star is the dirty one, Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty dog.
I feel like this year he stepped out on his own.
Can you speak up, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Let me move up closer. Can you hear me
Hear me
now?
now.
You can't
Is
raise
that
the
better?
volume at all.
Do you hear me now? Is that
I guess
better?
that'll do.
Okay. Yeah. So he just stepped up his game this year. Like it was just like a whole. I wouldn't say a whole different character, but before he was like he needed support. Before he had Rhea, he had Liv. Liv was hurt. But this time he's doing it all by his lonesome. Like he became a fighting champion. Yes, he cheated, but he was going out to the ring by himself, facing these guys by himself, cheating by himself, just to cheating by himself and winning.
Cheating
Rusev,
by himself.
yeah, yeah,
He
he
don't
got the
even
job.
need help to cheat.
Yeah, he got it done by himself. He got it done by himself. He don't need help to cheat. Um, because before 2024, he had all of Judgment Day out there helping him cheat.
And
Every before he won the IC title, every title that he won before that, except for the tag team title, he had Judgment Day to help him cheat and win.
He had them help him with the IC belt too. Liz
No,
came out and helped him.
Oh, that was
no,
the second one. What about the first one?
that was the second one. The first one, I don't know, but stop it. But let me just say, the
No,
thing
the first one
is,
he lost. He lost to
hmm,
John Cena.
No, his
And
first
then
title run.
his first
oh, oh,
title
oh,
run.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just think this year he's become his own person. And when I say he was a fighting champion, he fought AJ, he fought Rusev, he fought Penta, he fought John Cena. Like he did a promo with John Cena, toe to toe, man to man, and he didn't stutter one time. He
Yep.
looked John Cena in his eye. It wasn't the best promo of all, but he showed no fear. He said, "John,
What do I
I
do with
can
my
see
hands?
you.
Yeah.
I can see you."
God, I can
So
see
yeah,
that.
and his whole presentation, I love the way he comes out. He comes out with the mask and everything. Then he takes off the mask. He takes off the mask, and he has the two. He has. Every single year, Dom has won a title. Dom has a lot of titles. He already has a lot of titles. He was a tag team champion. He was a North American champion. He's the IC champion. He's the
Was he
Triple
U.S.
A
title?
champion.
Did he have the U.S.
No,
title?
no, he never had the US title yet. Yet. But like, yo, he's racking up the gold.
Yeah.
What's the I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes a heavyweight champion in 2026.
I
I
think he's
wouldn't
going
be.
to win a world title in 2026, or at the very least, challenge for one. At the very
Mm.
least. At the very
Yeah,
least.
so that's my he's been doing amazing this year. People have been talking about Javon Evans, people have been talking about Braun Breaker, but everybody needs to look at Dominic Mysterio. He's killing the game right now.
No, he is.
And and when he won the IC champion and championship, they were cheering him. They were
Yep.
cheering him. He's become that heel that everyone loves to hate. And sooner or later, it just becoming everyone just starts loving him. He's gonna have to turn face sooner or later.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Um.
Mm.
All right. So yeah, Dom. I think that's a good choice. Um. Again, like I think the names that are out there, you could easily pick either one of them, and they're a
Mm.
good choice. I would like to just, as an honorable mention, talk about Ilya. Just just give him a shout out for what he did this year. He defended his title more than any other champion in WWE this year. He defended that shit 8 times. And I think Ilya, he just missed the cut for me. But just want to make him just give him a little shout out before we go on to the next one, which is Feud of the Year. Um and mine is CM Punk and Seth Rollins. We mentioned them a lot. There's really not a lot more that I can say that hasn't been said. Um, but the hatred is so real. The animosity is so real. Like it comes out in the wrestling, it comes out in the promos. Um, you can build you could build a whole show around their feud, and they did. And yeah, I thought it was really, really a great feud and the best feud in the E this year with Seth Rollins and CM Punk. I mean, and then you got AJ Lee back. You got the involvement of Becky Lynch. Like, let's take a second to look at those names: Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. These are all not just greats, not just Hall of Famers. These are like inner circle Hall of Famers. These are like all time greats, and they're all in one program together. And that was because of this feud. So that's my feud of the year: Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Excuse me.
I think we're all, I'm not gonna speak for you, Megan, but I think we're all gonna be unanimous on this one because I have the same feud. The hatred is. Do you guys remember every time one of them would come out and cut one of them off, the face
Yeah.
that it would make, especially CM Punk, he'd be like,
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Again.
He's like,
"Ah."
why can't it be Rhea Ripley? Why
Yeah, yeah.
can't it be Rhea Ripley? Like, why does it
But
have to
like
be Seth
the
Why
Rollins?
can't
the
Roxanne interrupt me? Fuck.
Yeah, like damn.
the hatred, and I think CM Seth hates CM Punk more than CM Punk hates Seth.
Mhm.
And he showed it, man. The things he said, this the I loved it and loved it. And they capped it off with one of the best matches, and I didn't think it would get that deep, kind of, because I don't I remember CM Punk and Seth first encountering for me when Seth was in the Shield and they were
Mhm.
jumping CM Punk back in the
Mm-hmm.
day when they first
Mhm.
started. And I remember that was one of their and I think about that point, I had no idea what was going on behind the scenes with those
Mhm.
two. And for to
Mhm.
come down to hear all of that stuff come out of Seth, and I'm just like, wow, that's that's legit. If it's not written, I believe it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I could believe that. Absolutely. So yeah, that's my match. That's my feud, I should say. I'm sorry, of the year.
You know. Um, I co-sign. That's my feud of the year. Also, honorable mention. At first, I've honorable mention. Cody versus
Kevin.
Kevin Owens.
Mm.
I
That's a good one
loved
too.
that feud.
That's a
I
really good one.
loved that feud, and it was. And after hearing Kevin's promo, I loved it even more because Kevin was right.
He was right.
Kevin was right.
He was
Kevin
completely
was
right.
right. He was right. The way he went about it probably was wrong. Like like just because you just because you feel away, you shouldn't go and Powell drive somebody on his head. You know?
Yeah.
You
Like the way
remember
you
you
went
remember
about
what
it was wrong.
you remember what
Yeah,
made it
but
real kind of too when Triple H came out and kind of just like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Kevin
what
was like, "What are you gonna do?" Like that encounter. I'm like, "Whoa."
But do you remember how it started off? It started. It didn't even start off on SmackDown or Raw. It was after the show. The
Mm-hmm.
fans recorded Kevin Owens beating
Yep.
up Cody, and they put it online.
Yeah,
Everybody was like, "Yo, what the hell is this about?" So that was genius the way it
yeah,
started
that was
out.
really good.
That
That
was
was really good.
that was good. And the a big part of why that's good is that, and people wouldn't pick up on that, but if you're going to a live show or something like that, or you're watching dark matches, you're not a casual fan. You're a hardcore fan. And when you upload something like that, other hardcore fans are gonna look at it. That shit is gonna spread, and it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna put a groundswell of support behind that. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I like. For me, I was like, oh shit, I want to see what's gonna happen next. I want to see what's gonna happen next. And it was like that match. I got the sense like, damn, these guys really, really, really want to hurt each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I think
and
Cody wants Kevin Owens to die in the ring tonight because
And the conclusion
damn,
of that feud was amazing. That ladder match
yeah,
at the Royal Rumble was
That was wild.
amazing. It
That
was
was wild.
amazing. I seriously think Kevin Owens got crippled. like
Ah, that was
like that.
ridiculous. That
Nah, we need to
spot
take
was
this guy.
ridiculous.
yeah,
We
that
need to
was
take this guy
crazy.
to the hospital for real.
That
That
was
For
was
crazy.
real.
crazy.
That was an awesome match. And that match was long. It was like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That match was dumb long, but it was really entertaining. But back to my pick, back to my pick of Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Yeah, yeah, their hatred is epic.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way they started off the year because remember, CM Punk and Seth Rollins was the main event at the debut of Netflix when Raw debuted. That was the main event.
Mm-hmm.
And CM Punk won that match clean.
Yeah.
Then they had another match, a cage match. Seth won that match. And the only reason Seth won that match is because Roman Reigns came back, had to get his revenge back on Seth, and pulled him out of the cage. So technically, Seth won. And what did Seth always say? As long as I'm breathing,
He won't be
CM
the
Punk
champ.
will never be champ. And that's exactly what happened. CM Punk became champion. He cashed in his money in the bank. And the
Yep.
minute Seth is not here right now, who's champion? CM Punk. So the feud, the minute Seth is gonna come back, and he already said
Yep.
it. He already said it. When the first thing I'm gonna do when I come back is get the title I never lost.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes I
know?
think Seth Rollins hates CM Punk more than he loves Becky Lynch, if that makes sense. Like the greatest emotion Seth Rollins has in his life is hatred for CM
Mhm,
Punk.
mhm.
Like he really, wow, wow. Like it really looks like he just despises this guy.
And the guy, I
I
hate
love
him.
it. It
Love
bleeds
it.
out of the screen. It's great. I fucking love it.
They had
Really
that
is.
four-way match. It was um Jay Uso, LA Knight, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. There's a part in that match where Seth is talking to CM Punk. CM Punk is on the floor. And Seth is like, I hate you so much. I hate you. I hate everyone in your family. I don't ever want you to hold a title ever again. I want you to go away. And I truly
Yeah.
think he meant that.
Yeah.
I truly think he meant
Yeah.
that.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. He really he really
yeah,
seems like he
yeah.
really hates him, and yeah, that that hatred drove what was the best feud in WWE.
Mm.
All right, so final award, the final poppy, the final popsker goes to the best match of the year. And for me, my match of the year, I had picked something else, and this was my choice up until 6 o'clock when the young man Gil told me about his pick. I said, you know what? Let me go and take a look at this match. And I watched it and I said, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna have to change my mind. Um, and my match of the year is Io versus Rhea at Evolution with Naomi cashing in.
Jesus.
Um, I don't say that lightly because there were some great matches. CM Punk and Gunther was great. What are you doing with your eyes, Gil?
It scared me. I freaked myself out.
Yeah. So yeah, CM Punk and Gunther was a great match. Cody and John Cena was a great match. John Cena and AJ was a great match. The triple threat with Seth Rollins, CM Punk, excuse me, at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. Like there were a lot of great matches, but that Rio and Ia, Jesus, Rhea and Io match,
That
it
Ia,
just it was what was that?
that Ia Rio, that Rio.
Rio Ia Rio
How
Io.
did you perfectly change the first letter of the name?
Oh god. But yeah, that match was just it was excellent. They played on Rhea never being able to beat Io. She still couldn't do it. It was a huge moment for Naomi, who she just deserved it, man. Like the work that she was doing, the
But
approach with
what
caution or whatever.
a quick honorable mention to Naomi.
Yeah,
Congratulations on the pregnancy this year. But
Yeah.
right before that happened, she was one of
killing
my
it.
favorite
Yeah,
wrestlers
she was
at
killing
the
it.
moment.
Mhm.
They let her be her, and she was killing it,
She
dude.
was.
I loved every promo.
She was. And then they
Calling
had
the girls in the back heifers.
yeah.
Yo, if she
I
didn't
love it. You
You
heifers can't
heifers?
even stand in my spot. I'm like, yo.
if she didn't get injured, if not injured, she didn't get pregnant. If she didn't get pregnant,
Oh,
she
Good
might have
thing
been female star of the year,
I
female
think,
performer of the year.
bro.
she was well on her
Yeah,
way,
that's
bro.
why I was like, I almost let it pass without giving her honorable mention.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm
Good.
sorry. Yeah, go on,
Good.
Mark.
No, that's a good catch. No, I just think Io and Rhea was start to finish. It built beautifully, and then it got to a point where you're like, okay, the next one who does their finisher or whatever, they're gonna win. But
Yep.
then you had the ref get knocked out, and usually it's like, oh, what's gonna happen? But then they were like, fuck it, the ref is gone. We're gonna turn this shit into a no DQ match, and they started fighting all around the arena.
That was
That was
crazy.
awesome. That was awesome. Then Rhea, coming back, throwing Io in there, and then Naomi coming in, cashing in the briefcase, not blasting the shit out of Rhea, and then pinning Io. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I thought the storytelling was great. The in-ring work was excellent. My match of the year.
Yeah, man. That match kept me so invested. I was just like, wow, this is wrestling. And not to say I love some of my favorite. I'm agreeing with you on the point that EO is probably my favorite wrestler out of everyone nowadays. Like she's just fun to watch.
She's great.
But her and Rhea have this dynamic where Rhea's kind of like this giant, EO's just this like little like, and they just complement each other so well. It's perfect. It's so fun to watch. But adding that, they were both so tired at
Yeah, they
the end of the
really
match. And when
were.
Naomi came in, you can see. I was like, wow. They just beat the hell out of each other. It was a brutal match. I loved it. And yeah, that's my match of the year. You said everything I wanted to say, literally, and that's my match of the year.
Mhm. My match of the year, it was a tough pick. Yeah, you got the Io and Rhea match. Um, You got the Kevin Owens and Cody match,
That was a great
and
match too.
That was a great match.
you got all the matches that what's his name? Dragunov at the US
Open
championship
challenge, yeah.
open
Let's
challenge. That
not
was
let's not sleep on those first few Open Challenge Sami Zayn matches.
Yeah, those are dope too.
Those were so dope.
Those are
and
dope too.
another match that was pretty awesome too was it was it was awesome that it was an end of an era and it was a beautiful moment. The AJ Styles and versus John Cena.
Mm,
Yeah,
I think that was a pretty good match
match.
too.
yeah.
But the match I'm gonna pick is the WrestleMania match between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. I think that match was just beautiful.
Amazing match.
and
It's a
it
great match.
told and it told an incredible story. It had an amazing ending, from beginning to end. I liked even their entrances. Like, even though I think Roman Reigns is a horrible wrestler, but I
His
liked his
entrance is
entrance.
crazy though.
His entrance was crazy because
Yeah.
one, at first of all, it was Roman Reigns coming out by himself,
Yeah,
When have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Without Paul
4 years
Heyman, without
ago.
the bloodline,
Years.
without the
What, like
shield,
4 years ago, like four or
Years.
5 years ago.
by
It's crazy.
himself. By himself. And while he was walking down, you saw they showed pictures of all the champions in his family. It was a
Hmm.
Yeah.
it was a credible sight. You saw pictures of, like, you saw The Rock, you saw Yokozuna, you saw The Rock's father. Like, yo, it just a montage of all the wrestlers in his family. It was amazing. And then you got Seth's entrance where he just comes out all in black with the flamethrower and the lights go out and he just takes off the robe and he dressed up all in white. Like, the Monday Night Messiah is coming back. Please let him come back. But the match was just it was just a beautiful match. It was an amazing match, and they told a story throughout the match. Like, one of the parts that I loved is like when Seth was trying to get Roman to team up with him to beat up Punk, and he's yelling to Roman. I know I hurt you. I know I let you down, but become my brother again. Let's destroy this dude. And they were about to do the power bombing him through the table, and Roman Reigns just came out of nowhere, just punched Seth Rollins, grabbed CM Punk, did the power bomb,
Himself.
Seth Rollins did the power bomb on the other table. It was just amazing
Yeah.
Yeah, it
match,
was great.
and then the ending with Paul Heyman betraying CM Punk and Roman Reigns and picking Seth,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Didn't
was the
even
start of the whole Vision
didn't
era.
even see that.
Start
They
of
got me on that. Yep.
Oh,
That was the start of the biggest angle that
yeah.
WWE would run all year. It's still
Hmm.
going. Yeah,
It's
that
still
was a great
going.
match. That was definitely a
It's
great
still
match.
going. Yeah.
That was
So
definitely a
yeah,
great match.
that's my pick.
Yeah, I think we made some pretty solid choices here, boys. I
Hmm.
Thank
have to
you,
say.
man. Thank
Um,
you. No.
and it's also proof that, as much as I give WWE shit, there is a lot of stuff they do get right.
Hmm.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff. Because that match of the year one, like
Could have been a lot.
we're not even touching NXT. We're not even touching anything that Obafemi and Javon Evans did. Like we're not
Yeah.
touching
Speaking of
we're not even
Obafemi,
including that.
speaking of Obafemi, that Obafemi and Cody Rhodes match
That
would
was a
have
good
been
match.
that match would have been awesome
Dude,
if it wasn't for the ending.
Don't
That
yes.
match
remind
was
me.
fire.
The
That
the
Don't
match was
not
five the
fire.
five
remind me.
minutes that
Don't
that
Was
match went.
remind
fire.
me of that piece of garbage decision that they made.
That match was fire the minute the bell rung.
Thanks for ending the
That
year, guys.
ending, yo, son, I was so
I was
mm.
disappointed because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. And then as soon as I said that,
Drew came out.
why? Why? What are you doing?
You know what pisses me off too? So many other times people have come out and they don't ring the bell. They let the match continue. This time you gotta now
Yeah.
now you gotta ring the bell now. Now the ref wants to be a ref.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every other time you'll hear Michael Cole say, "The ref is letting the match continue." Why you can't do the same goddamn
Can't do the
thing?
same
Right?
thing now.
Yo.
Crazy.
Anywho,
But yeah.
end the year on a good note.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right.
Unless you guys got anything else.
Um,
Um,
just
um,
please like and subscribe, and hopefully 2026 will will be a start of will be a new chapter. There's a lot of there's not new faces in WWE, and I'm dying to see where they go, who they push, who they don't push.
I'm gonna make.
I
Oh, go
kind of
ahead, go
want
ahead.
to end it off on my end, just saying, letting the fans know, like and subscribe, by the way, how much we really all love doing this. And we're going to keep doing it. I think we're going to come up with some new stuff in 2026. New stuff for you poppers, and stay tuned. And yeah, man, we love you guys. We
Yeah.
love wrestling. And this
Yeah.
is awesome.
One of the coolest things I get to do is every week I get to talk about wrestling with my best friends.
Yeah,
And
it doesn't get any better than this.
Yes,
it is
yes,
awesome.
sir.
So, yeah, I agree. There's gonna be a lot of great, cool shit that we're gonna do this year, especially as we learn more and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Um,
The pop for this title.
yeah, that's the next one. That's the next
Yeah,
one. Well,
that
yeah,
was
it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great year. It's been a great ride. I think I'm hoping WWE, please give me
Yes,
Ilya versus Gunther next
yes.
year. Please. Just give me that.
and please, more
Please.
Nikki Bella, more Nikki Bella,
Jesus
please.
Christ. McKinney, you're gonna mess around and that's gonna happen. Like
Stop.
you're gonna make that
Stop.
happen. Don't do
It's
that
gonna
to her. I
happen.
thought you
Stop.
loved her. Why
You
would you
heard of
do that to
manifesting?
her?
Stop it.
Why would you do
Stop it.
that to her? I thought you
It's
loved
gonna
her.
happen.
Stop it.
Yo, WWE love pushing people that we hate. They love doing that shit.
WWE like actively antagonizes its fans. I
Yeah.
can't
Yes,
stand
yes, yes.
that.
You remember when they had Goldberg beat Bray Wyatt for the
Oh,
championship?
That
Yo,
was crazy.
and his first title defense too. It was his first title defense after winning the championship.
That was crazy.
yeah.
Because
Hopefully
yo,
WWE's 2026 does better than The
WWE,
Fiend did against Goldberg.
Yeah.
WWE loves pissing off his fans.
Yeah, it does. So,
Well,
Mhm.
hopefully they keep it at a minimum in 2026. All right.
yeah,
So
not
I doubt
likely.
that. I doubt that because they're gonna make Roman Reigns champion. But that's another story
Yeah,
for another
because they
time.
need to main event WrestleMania for a third straight time. Because
Mhm.
apparently Cody's story was finished, but not really. There's
yeah.
another story that needs to be told.
Who's
Like
asking for
to
that
me, that
match?
undermines the whole thing of
Yes, thank
finish the
you.
story, Cody. For what? So we
Thank
could
you.
start a new book where I lose? Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Exactly. This is
Anyway,
this is
all
the
right.
hero
So
here
that
in
was
California.
2025.
Yep.
All right, boys. So
Boys, Happy New
yeah,
Year.
we'll catch you next time. It's all you ring pops, our poppers out there. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, and we will see you in 2026.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Peace and love.